The official guide for your last 24 hours in a city. A lot of gesticulation and body language. Make it count and go straight for the good stuff. I don't make the rules.
왔습니다. 진짜 맛있어 보여요.
진짜 맛있던가요?
안녕하세요 여러분. 오늘은 제 부산의 마지막 날인데요. 그래서 부산에서 제가 제일 좋아하는 장소들을 한 번 더 방문해 봅시다. My travel buddy and friend Gemi just since gone back to Germany and tomorrow I leave in the morning as well back to Vietnam. 그럼 오늘의 첫 방문할 곳은 부산역 근처에 있는 부산당라는 빵집이에요. 3일 만에 세 번째 이 빵집으로 돌아왔어요. 그만큼 맛있더라고요. 이 빵집에 빵 다양하고 빵 이름도 창의적이고요. 다 부산 테마가 있어가지고 재밌어요. 제일 중요한 거는 빵 속에 좋은 품질이에요. 굉장히 많은 열정이 담겨 있다고 느낄 수 있어요. 원래는 까면이랑 제가 이 부산역 근처에 며칠 동안 머물렀거든요. 근데 이틀 전에 제가 다른 동네로 이사했어요. 공항과 좀 더 가까워서. 근데 웃긴 거는 마지막 날에 이 빵집을 발견했어요. 왜 좀 더 일찍 발견하지 못했어요? 이것은 까미 언니랑 제가 제일 좋아하는 공원이에요. 부산항, 북항, 진수공원이라는 공원이에요. 부산 첫날에 발견해서 소중한 거죠. 그래서 가기 전에 시간을 좀 더 보내고 싶어요. 여기서. 이 가방, 빵으로 가득인데요. 근데 지금 맛볼 수는 없어요. 이유는 이 빵을 챙기고 베트남으로 갈 거예요. 부모님께 선물로. Even though I call myself an avid language learner, I'm only fluent in Vietnamese and English, both of which are languages that I learned in a native speaker environment. And Korean is the first language that I learned to like an intermediate extent outside of a native speaker environment. So I was even more curious as to how it would hold up during my travels here. And there are places where I felt like I exceeded my expectations and other spots where I felt like I could have done better. First of all, the fact that I could use Korean at all. Sure, I listened to podcasts here and there, but never really applied it to life. A lot of times I would be speaking in half sentences, add in a lot of gesticulation and body language, and the other person would try to understand what I'm trying to say and perhaps fill in the rest of my sentence. Language-wise, my main goal for this trip was survival and communication, two of which I felt like I did pretty freaking well. Another reason why I had the courage to even use Korean in the first place is Gemi 언니. She has a much better command of the Korean language than I do. Traveling together, I always knew that I had her support with me, and that was very, very helpful. So Gemi 언니, if you're watching, 고마워. 도움을 많이 줘서 감사해요. I also felt like I had a strong passive vocabulary. Advanced Korean Vietnamese vocabulary have a lot in common. When I encounter a new word, I could actually pretty quickly find a direct translation into Vietnamese and understand it fully like that. Of course, when I encounter newer questions for the first time, sometimes I can answer, sometimes I freeze up, but I think as I'm exposed to it a little bit more, have a little bit more chances to speak, it will slowly get better and I'll naturally incorporate more grammar patterns. As I'm coming out of this trip, I do feel like I'm still on a bit of a Korean language high, which means that when I go back, I'll probably still have some sort of Korean input in some way. This time round, I would be more excited to learn Korean by using the content that I actually enjoy. Gemi 언니 and I actually spent a couple evenings rewatching 25, 21, one of our favorite Korean dramas. And she also kindly gifted me my first Korean book ever, which is super exciting. So I'll be learning Korean through that as well. 근데 영상을 열심히 찍는 것 같아서 지금 제가 배고파졌어요. 그래서 우리 맛있는 음식이 있는 곳으로 같이 갑시다. 그리고 부산 여행 기회가 생긴다면 여기 갈매길 한번 경험해 주세요. These are the hiking trails that are available all around Busan. Lots of coastal trails where you can feel the breeze and also enjoy the nice view of the water. 갈매길 means seagull trail, and Busan's mascot is actually the seagull, Boogie. And I happen to have become a big fan of Boogie during my stay here. If you get the chance to visit Busan, I definitely recommend trying at least one of these hiking trails. They will not disappoint, I promise. 왔습니다. 한국에 제가 제일 좋아하는 시장은 부전 시장이에요. Our next stop is Bujeon Market, about a 15-20 minute subway ride from Busan Station. This is actually my 5th time coming back to this market, and it is absolutely packed with everything from fresh local produce to traditional ginseng, but most importantly, incredible street food stalls. This is something I wanted to try, but I don't think I have time for this anymore. That will be for next time. I am beelining straight for this kimbap stall. Their specialty is Myeongnan kimbap, which is Polak roll kimbap.
명란 키밥 하나 주세요.
명란 하나요?
네,
4,000원입니다.
It is incredibly portable and flavorful, which are two factors that immediately made it our top food choice to bring with us whenever we went hiking along those gorgeous 갈매기 routes that we showed you earlier. I also had to grab some fried chicken here.
진짜 맛있어 보여요.
진짜 맛있던가요?
Market fried chicken is much better than the fried chicken that you can find at restaurant chains. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.
This is the fried chicken. We have the regular flavor and also myeongnyeom, which is like sweet and sour, sweet and spicy, something like that.
It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, the perfect balance of what you want in your fried chicken. If you'd had this before, you already know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, you're missing out. I'm sorry.
Never let him get you down. Gonna make you stay just fine.
another cookie.
모자라지도 넘치지도 않아, 'cause I got my collection. 따뜻한 물에 bathe 향기 가득한 로션 촉촉해줘. My cocoa bomb. Oh, I don't care what they say. I like it, I go la 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 la. I like it, I just want. Oh baby say.
그렇게 우리 부산의 마지막 날을 즐겼어요. 내일 아침 일찍 떠나가는데도 마음이 그렇게 슬프지 않아요? 제 생각은 마음을 부산으로 가득 차 있어서 그럴 수도 있어요. 이 영상을 끝까지 봐주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 좋은 하루 보내세요, 여러분. 안녕.